Welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. I'm Ronnie to the Ecliptic Spiritualist. Welcome to this full moon in Leo. It has this main character energy and it's all about this focus of releasing some areas in your life concerning pride or ego. Now, these topics aren't the hot button topics to majority of 95% of people. They don't want to hear about I got to deal with my ego, I got to deal with my pride. Everybody want to hear something about money or peace or love or how can I abundance. But there's a polarity to everything and there's a balance to everything. So when we talk about the full moon is the yang. It is the divine feminine. It represents that, and the sun energy, which is the sun, represents the yang. Stay tuned to on Thursdays at 9:15. We're doing some in-depth, inclusive information about how the moon magic affects us here as spiritual beings. Now, if you're new to the channel, stop right there, click subscribe, click all notifications. If you're a friend of the channel, welcome as always, and keep coming back. If you're family and you're a North Node tribe member, what's up? You know how we do. It is very important to work with this full moon, with the full moon in Leo. Now, welcoming into this full moon within the sun sign of Aquarius, as we close out another lunar cycle. We're closing out another lunar cycle, 28 days. The new moon came in at the beginning of the month, which is the new moon of Aquarius. If you're new to learn about the moon or you're getting reacquainted with the moon cycles, well, the new moon is where we set intentions like a new beginning, opening up something that we choose to move into our life. Okay, so the new moon intentions at the beginning of the month, it was Aquarius. If you're not familiar or you're familiar, you should have had some fruition or brought some fruition in from the new moon intention or intentions that you may have set with that. Okay, if you are new and have not set intentions with the new moon a few weeks ago, well, welcome to the full moon. And with this full moon and with it being in Leo, it allows a space for change to happen. And the secret to bringing in change is what? Do it. Okay. So to do that, you have to do it. When you apply something, you have to activate something. Okay. These things that we're talking about here, and I'm going to show you how to burn and release these intentions, is that these are very practical rituals or practical information that will enhance your life. It's a lot of similarities to law of attraction, except for you're working with the divine energy that you are a part of. Now, if you come into this channel, I'm telling you that you're a part of, but it's your life. So you're vertical with the divine from up and down. And then there's you inside, which is your spirit. Okay. And then there's horizontal love, which goes out from you to others, a part of your life. Okay. So this full moon in Leo is in the area of our lives of dealing with pride. Okay. It's dealing with pride. Since it falls into the full moon, it is the opposite of building up pride or being in pride, where it is the opposite area of the polarity of surrendering and releasing pride. Okay. We can all hold different areas of pride in our lives. We have to check with ourselves doing a fact check with ourselves to find out where pride may be inside of us secretively or outwardly. But that's where you come into doing daily gratitude or meditations with yourself to be in tune and alignment with who you are. Okay. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means handing everything over to the divine infinite. Okay. Or to the universal God or your goddess, whatever you, the creator, the source, whatever you may call it. Okay. you want to write down anything you've done due to pride. Now, to be able to do that, to sit down, to write down a release with dealing with pride, you have to sit with yourself. You have to take time with yourself. Yes, you have time with yourself. Everybody states that they don't have time with yourself. If you rise up early enough to do it, you have time. If you spending a lot of time getting yourself cute, then you definitely have a lot of time to apply yourself to yourself. So look at how a time well spent is a time of content. Okay, so it brings about contentment. Okay, so you want to write down some things that might bring out, that sit with yourself about pride. To get these answers, we all have some things to work on, all of us. It comes up during these lunar cycles. It comes up during the some of our inner planets, the inward planets like Mercury and Venus, which is hot on the trail right now. These are inward planets. I'm just using those as examples. A few of the planets that come inward to the earth and teaches us more. And then there's outer planets that's more farther out of our system, like Saturn and such, that's more farther out, even though they come to teach us things too. But the gravitation of it may just be aligning itself with your particular birth chart. Okay. So you want to write down, you want to look at some things that you need to look at about pride or ego. And you want to write it down on, you can write it down on parchment paper that you may have, which could be resume paper. You can also buy Joss paper from us. I have some examples of some things written here. Joss paper is money, is considered ancestral money. You can also use just brown paper, plain paper, notebook paper. At the end of the day, it's about your intention in doing something. Don't get stuck if you don't have those things. You have a piece of paper. You have access to a brown sheet of bag. Go ask somebody. Even if you in circumstances where you don't want anybody to know, or maybe you're in a homeless shelter, maybe you're in transitional housing, maybe you're even homeless and you're watching this on the library or in the library or something like that. Maybe you have a home and you being prideful about, you don't feel that it's up to the standard that you want it to be. How about that's a form of pride, because that's a form of not looking at your gratitude. So that's for someone. Those for many of us. We have to look at things closely to know what's about. Somebody else struggle or their situation may be more different than yours. We all got some challenges, but it's up to us to take the time to look from within. Okay, so I'm going to give you some examples of to help you jar your memory in the area of releasing pride. Okay, now, and also too, stay tuned. I'm not doing any full moon altar visual this round with the Leo, but stay tuned for the video coming up on the ritual that you can do and modify yourself to work with this full moon. Okay, now some of the examples to help you draw your memory, some of the characteristics is being, that will look at pride and surrendering, because our main part is surrendering. Okay, being unthankful can be one. Being arrogant, being selfish, being defensive. You don't listen to good counsel. That means stubbornness. Can't take constructive criticism. Always one-upping somebody. I feel like I should be better than them. That's pride and ego. It's a lot of different, these are giving you jarring your memory to bring some things up and out of you to look at where you may be needing to release some areas. But we all have to do that to be better into the next lunar cycle, into the next season of spring, which is, we're now 33 days out to spring, those that are in the northern hemisphere. So we want change with each season, not the collective year. Each season you should be seeing progress along with the lunar cycles. Okay, and if you'd like to know more about that, you can always join our Patreon account. I teach a lot there, self-paced, and you're connecting with live Zooms and different things. We offer a lunar workbook that help you navigate spiritually all month long that would change your life so that you are doing something. And if you got off the track or you decided to drop out of Patreon because you didn't see any value in it, it's because you didn't apply the value in it for yourself. Also, if you are investing in something that's going to invest back into you and never leaves your life, it goes into your future and it multiplies. Most people that have invested into the Ecliptic Spiritualist TV channel or any kind of way of guidance and services, you will see your life increase all the time because it's all divinely guided, used as a vessel to serve and help. Now, let's get it in about what you may need to release. So what you do is on your parchment paper or on your joss paper, I have joss paper here. Okay, so I wrote down some of the examples here. All right, and I'm going to release that. I signed it, as you can see, and I dated it. I dated it for the present day because I wanted to get activated immediately, not 6 months down the line, but immediately. Okay, now if you're using joss paper, you're paying your way into the universe. It's ancestral. It works. Okay, it's part of ancestor artists, those things. That's another topic. But moving right along to release, what do? Pardon me. You want to make sure that you use a safety dish always, which I use the Abalor shell here. Okay, and you want to make sure, pardon me, you want to make sure that it is safe. Okay, burn safety first. Okay, always safety first. Okay, so I'm going to roll this away from you. Why? Because I wanted to go out into the universe. You do it on a full moon. If I get that question, let me answer it for you. Full moon operates at night. The divine feminine is operating at night. Okay, you burn it at night. And also it has an influence of the sun zodiac, which is now the sun is in Aquarius, which is the divine masculine. Okay, it's two sides to the creator of the universe, the provider, or whatever you want to call the source. It's two different divine energies. There's masculine and then there's feminine. We are a representation of the divine infinite. Some of us are male and some of us are female. Okay, so you're going to release this, you're going to roll it away. Okay, we're rolling it away because we want to send it out from us. Okay, and you will see a change if you do the work and apply it. All right, so I'm going to light that. And joss paper burns very, very quickly. Very quickly. Okay, so you drop it in there. You use what you have, but also you can go to our website and order the joss paper. And there it is. So we've did our release. At this time as well, something that I could suggest to you with this full moon is think about someone that you love or someone that means something to you and do a release for them. You're going to see the video on the ritual coming up. But as you're releasing this, maybe you know someone that need a release. Maybe you know something about someone that they're dealing in the area of that they need change in. Okay, you can also put your energy into doing that too. It's considered a worthy cause, a noble cause, and it's considered a silent prayer. But you are releasing something for someone else. Maybe they too weak to even put that out there for them. Sometimes people are in a state where they just can't even see their way. But because you put your energy towards it for them, they will get a glimmer of light and an open door to move them because you decided that your energy was just as important as their energy and you wanted to be a part and give of that with no strings attached at all. Nothing attached. You do it in silence for them, okay? I love you for watching today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to videos here. I love you for watching. Always know that we offer psychic readings, live psychic readings. We offer consultations, which is counseling, as well as a masterclass that would change your life as spiritual practitioners. We offer as well our Patreon account. It will change your life as well. So many ways to incorporate a spiritual life. You are a spiritual being, so you should be doing something to build yourself up, filling up your cup from within so that you can have something to give out from yourself and to speak your way throughout this universe for change. Okay, so check us out on our website at https://eclipticspiritualist7.com. You can join our email account there and sign up. We offer a lot of daily things that will come to you. We don't spam you. When we offer how to learn about the tarot card each day, you learn about numerology here on the community board on YouTube. We have What's in the Planets being posted on Instagram and Facebook. There's so many opportunities to build yourself up, along with some weekly things that will come to you to encourage you throughout this life. Because most importantly, we do need to be encouraged. All right? Love you for watching. Have a wonderful full moon release in Leo. I will see you later. If you want more information about this full moon, the type of crystals, oils, what to do, what body parts to be noted on, or what not to focus on, body parts and different things like that, join Patreon. I have a lunar book there. Okay? See you later. Bye-bye.